A sharply dressed black and white seabird with a huge, multicolored bill, the Atlantic puffin is often called the clown of the sea. It breeds in burrows on islands in the North Atlantic and winters at sea. In flight, puffins flap their small wings frantically to stay aloft, but underwater those wings become powerful flippers that allow the birds to catch small fish one by one until they have a beak full. This long-lived bird, once widely hunted, is re-establishing its small range in the US, although warming ocean waters are causing breeding failures in other parts of the North Atlantic.
Atlantic puffins spend most of their life on the open ocean, coming ashore only to breed. On land they waddle like a penguin, teetering slightly from side to side. They fly underwater using their wings for propulsion, and their feet as a rudder. They can dive to depths of around 200 feet, but they typically feed in shallower waters. During the breeding season, they forage in small groups of up to around 7. In the winter they are less social, often foraging singly, or with another individual. At the breeding colonies they are social birds, often placing their nesting burrows within a couple of body lengths of each other. Birds arriving to the colony often crouch in a horizontal position with one foot in front of the other, as if bound to be accepted to the group. Birds arriving to the colony often crouch in a horizontal position with one foot in front of the other, as if bound to be accepted to the group. They also walk around the colony in a horizontal position to signal non-aggression. Atlantic puffins form monogamous bonds and often return to the same burrow with the same mate in subsequent years. To attract a female, males flick their heads and grunt like a pig near a nesting burrow. Once paired, they maintain their bond by rubbing their bills together. Individuals often shake their head side to side or stomp their feet to proclaim burrow ownership. Intruding males that get too close to the nesting burrow are met with ruffled feathers and an open bill. Occasionally a fight ensues with clawing and grappling. Non-breeders of the colony often form flocks and spend hours flying in wide circular or figure-8 paths over the colony cliffs. Atlantic puffins eat small fish around 2 to 6 inches long, mainly sandlins, sprat, capelin, herring, hake, and cod. During the breeding season, they forage in shallow waters close to the breeding colony, generally not straying more than about 10 miles from shore. Atlantic puffins often capture several fish during one dive, holding them crosswise in their bill. Backward pointed spines on the roof of their mouth and tongue help keep the fish in place. Atlantic Puffin in culture. The Atlantic Puffin is the official bird symbol of the province of Newfoundland and Labrador, Canada. In August 2007, the Atlantic Puffin was proposed as the official symbol of the Liberal Party of Canada by its deputy leader Michael Ignatif, after he observed a colony of these birds and became fascinated by their behavior. The Norwegian municipality of Værøy has an Atlantic Puffin as its civic emblem. Puffins are viewed with affection because they are colorful and full of character. They have been given a number of endearing names including clowns of the sea and sea parrots, and juvenile puffins may be called pufflings. Nesting. Atlantic puffins nest in colonies on small islands covered in short vegetation, typically in the turf soil at the tops of steep rocky cliffs. In some colonies in the north of the puffins range, nests are placed in crevices or beneath boulders. Atlantic puffins dig a shallow hole or burrow into the ground with their bill and feet. Both sexes share the task, with the male typically doing more excavation than the female. On rocky islands they make a nest under a boulder, or within a crevice among the rocks. Pieces of grass and twigs often line the bottom of the burrow. Pairs tend to reuse the burrow year after year.